And I'm very, very proud to state that Alhamdulillah, we've passed with flying colors. And our services, our contribution to that war were acknowledged at the highest level. And in different institutions of the information ministry, we've made certain innovations because if you don't change with time, time will change you. So I think the transformation of the digital media wing into the digital communication department has really enabled us to perform our duties more effectively and more efficiently. This is one service where we're expected to perform in all spheres, all sectors. You will find horizontal and vertical mobility all over because our officers are posted the world over. Our officers are posted in every ministry, every division, provincial governments, you name it, autonomous bodies. They've made a great contribution to Pakistan. And certain traditions must be kept alive. You must remember that at the end of the day, it's all about teamwork, it's all about camaraderie, and it's all about building a good name, not only for yourself, your families, your parents, but also for the information group. And in recent times, as things have evolved and we've entered into a new era of digital media, because we've seen a great shift from the mainstream media, the old media, into the new media. And I often use the term that the senior officers sitting here are digital migrants and you are digital natives. Because this is a transformation that they have learned over time. But you have grown in the age of digital media, so there must be a great connection between you and your seniors because there's a great deal of learning that you will attain on the job after going through this rigorous training process. In this digital age, it carries with itself new challenges because the mainstream media evolved from print media to electronic media through a process of organized evolution. When electronic media channels were introduced in Pakistan and they were seen as the new means of communication, mass communication, it was an evolution which carried with itself whole processes like content control, editorial boards, editorial policy, and certain codes of conduct. But the new media, which is a digital media, has not evolved from any old institution or any old method. This new digital media has its own peculiarities because it is an organism which has developed on its own. So it carries with itself great challenges, and there will be great expectations from you to tackle these challenges in this modern age. Because in contemporary times, when world leaders were asked by the World Economic Forum that what is the greatest threat of our time, they did not say nuclear warfare, they did not say climate change. They said the greatest challenge of our time is fake news, propaganda, and disinformation. So I believe that the burden that you carry on your shoulders is much heavier than it's perceived to be. Our service has a long list of unsung heroes who've done wonders for the country. And recently, we started a series where we are going to acknowledge those unsung heroes who over the decades have dedicated their lives to the service of Pakistan. Always remember that at the start of your career, whatever reputation you build for yourself, you will carry throughout your lives. So this is a very important time of your career where your integrity, your professionalism, your dedication to duty, your sense of responsibility to the state of Pakistan will really matter. And I hope and pray that you will not only bring laurels to this great service, but you will bring laurels to the country, as many of your seniors have done in the past. Our role has grown over the years and it will continue to grow, but it is also important that we incentivize and we earn a place for our service that it actually deserves. My office will always remain open for you. I have a very open door policy. Any guidance or assistance you may require, I'll always be at your beck and call. As a parting note, I would just reiterate that I have great hope you will carry the mantle that your seniors have passed on to you and earn a good name for yourself and for the information group and for the country. Because being the ideological defenders of Pakistan, this is a great responsibility, and always carry it with a sense of pride, because you've been chosen to be here, to be part of this group and to serve this country. Not many people get this opportunity. So consider yourselves fortunate that you have been bestowed this great responsibility by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. At the end, I will just wish you all the best. Just a small poetic verse that I often recite. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the credits are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile but you have to sigh, and when care is pulling you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit.
वफाकी वज़ीर इत्तलात और नशरियात अता तारर इस्लामाबाद में तकरीब से खिताब कर रहे थे। उन्होंने कहा कि हालिया पाक भारत जंग में इंफॉर्मेशन सर्विस की शिराकत को आला तौर पर तस्लीम किया गया। उन्होंने कहा कि दीगर महाजों की तरह बयानी की जंग में भी हमने बेहतरीन कारकर्दगी दिखाई है। हमने पुराने मीडिया से नए मीडिया की जिद्दत देखी है। वफाकी वज़ीर इत्तलात और नशरियात अता तारर इस्लामाबाद में तकरीब से खिताब कर रहे थे। दूसरी जानिब पाकिस्तान तहरीक इंसाफ के रहनुमा सलमान अकरम राजा इस वक्त मीडिया से गुफ्तगू कर रहे हैं।
गए हैं तो गुजारिश सिर्फ इतनी है, अगर आपको शिकायत है किसी के हवाले से कि उसने गाली दी है या उसने कोई कुछ और किया है, तो उसकी जो सजा कानून में है वो उसको देना, आप उसको नाअहल नहीं करार दे सकते।